In this video, we're going to look at color coding tracks in Pro Tools. You can assign colors to various interface elements in Pro Tools using the Color Palette, which you can get to by going to the Window menu and choosing Color Palette. The actual colors that display on the tracks is determined by your Pro Tools preferences. If we go to Preferences and click on the Display tab, we can see track color coding on the right side of the Preferences dialog. Options here include None, which turns off the color assignments for tracks, Tracks in MIDI channels, which assigns a color to each track according to its voice assignment or MIDI channel assignment, Tracks in MIDI devices, which assigns a color to each track according to its voice assignment or MIDI device assignment, Groups, which assigns a color to each track according to its group ID, and Track Type, which assigns a color to each track according to its type. As we've previously discussed, track types in Pro Tools include audio, aux inputs, master faders, VCA masters, MIDI tracks, instrument tracks, and video tracks. The most commonly used setting is probably track type. With this setting enabled, you can see that each track type has its own color. For example, audio tracks are blue, auxes are green, and master faders are red. If you're not seeing the color bar on tracks in either the Mix or Edit window, you can go to the View menu, then go to Mix Window Views or Edit Window Views and enable Track Color. Or you can go to the Edit Window View selector and enable Track Color, or go to the Mix Window View selector and choose Track Color there. There's one handy shortcut to open the color palette. If you can see the color bars in either the Mix or Edit windows, simply double-click any one of them and the color palette will immediately open. So that's a basic look at track color coding in Pro Tools.